Hey everybody, it's time for another tutorial. Yes, I did a more wearable look because the previous one was quite dramatic, but hey, you know, I was ringing in the new year, cut me some slack. I know it wasn't wearable for most of you out there. By the way, what do you think of the hair or the wig? I actually really like it. It's the Freetress Equal Keytron wig, and usually I wear this unit like with a high up ponytail. But for some reason I was like, you know what, give the ponytail a rest, see if this looks nice, and you know what? I'm actually digging it. It's a lot of hair, by the way, like, I'm just saying, it's a lot of hair, which I like because my fat head needs to be like kind of camouflaged with a wig like this, so I'm good. But if you're wondering like, you know, should I get it, just know it's a lot of hair. So if you want to know how I did this look, then you know what you gotta do. Okay, so I did my brows off camera. As you can see right here, I have a separate video for it. And then I used my favorite combo ever, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and the Benefit the POREfessional. Pretty much all over my face this time. Then for my foundation, I'm using the Kryolan TV Paint Stick in the shade Lin, so L-I-N. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face, as you can see right here. And once I've applied it, I'm going to pretty much blend it out with kind of an imitation version of an Artiste brush. This one is actually by Boozy Shop, just so you know. Yeah, I was watching a horror movie. It was bad. Anyway, let's continue blending. Next up, I'm going to use the Kryolan TV Paint Stick in the shade G165, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eyes, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And then of course I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend it out. I just love using this method. It's kind of like, I don't know, it gives me coverage, as in I'm concealing, you know, these dark areas, but at the same time, it also highlights. I know, I'm being extra, but anyways, it works for me. Next up, I'm using a setting powder. This one is by Ben Nye. And my dumbass was like, hold up, wasn't I gonna do some cream contouring? But luckily I stopped right in time to apply this It's Your Face Cosmetics foundation stick in the shade Dark Coffee. I just felt like doing that for this look. To be honest, I've been doing this for the past 2 looks I've been posting on my social media, and I just love the effect of it. It gives me more drama. Oh, by the way, I'm using another damp beauty blender to blend everything out. And after that, of course, I applied the rest of my setting powder. Anyway, typical me. So now I'm going to let my face bake, so to say, and I'm going to continue with the rest of my eyes. Obviously, I'm using my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion, and I applied that all over my eye. Now I'm going to use Spiced Rum Photochromatic Pressed Powder by It's Your Face Cosmetics, and I'm applying that in my crease using windshield wiper motions, and then I'm blending it up towards my brow bone. As you know, this is going to give me an even canvas to work on. Next, I'm going to use Unseen Eyeshadow by Melt Cosmetics. Ugh, love the Dark Matter stack, by the way. And I'm applying that in my crease only, just using windshield wiper motions, just to give my crease a little bit more definition. Next up, I'm going to use Morocco eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and also this eyeshadow is going to be applied in my crease using windshield wiper motions. I know, a lot of crease action, but I just love to layer eyeshadows sometimes. Now I'm going to use another eyeshadow by Melt Cosmetics. This one is called Enigma, and I'm applying that on the inner part of my eye, so near my tear duct, and on the outer part of my eye. Kind of like a halo smoky eye, if I had to give it a name. Anyway, after that, I'm using that Morocco eyeshadow again, and this time I'm applying that on the center of my lid, pretty much on the spot that I left open. So yes, it is kind of a halo smoky eye. Now to darken up the look, I'm going to use another Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. This one is called Beauty Mark, and I'm going to apply that on the inner part of my eye and outer part of my eye, just to give the look a little more dimension. Just so it doesn't look so flat, if you get what I mean. And before I forget, I also applied Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco eyeshadow right underneath my lower lash line, and I kind of smoked it out a bit. After that, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Autograph Pencil in Puro Amor, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline with it. And no eyeliner this time, so you know what that means. You're right, lashes. This time I decided to wear my new dainty lashes. They are by X NUDE, and I gotta be honest, I'm kind of borderline obsessed. Not gonna lie. Anyway, I have a separate video listed below on how I apply false lashes, but let's continue to look. Anyway, for reasons unknown to men, my camera was not working when I showed the product. Well, I'm bronzing up my face here using the photochromatic pressed powder I showed you earlier, but then in the shade Cocoa Bean, which is the bottom right. So sorry about that, but you know, at least you know what product I'm talking about. And if you want to know more about how I contour and highlight in depth, there will be a video linked below in the information box in case you want to see that. Next up, I'm going to use all these shades of the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and just mix them together and contour my face. I wanted a more bronzy feeling for this look, so that's why I'm pretty much going all out. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot, but you know, I just went for it. And then to highlight my face a little more, I'm using the banana highlighting powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just applying it right underneath my eyes, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and on my chin. It's pretty much all the areas I applied that cream highlight onto. So, yeah. Okay, now for a shimmery highlight, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Peach Goddess. And I'm going to apply that on my cheekbones pretty much. And I'm using a damp beauty blender. I love this technique. It makes the skin frost or the highlight more buttery, sort of say, and it blends easier. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm also applying a little bit to the tip of my nose. Now for my blush, I'm using this MAC mineralized blush called Gentle, and I'm applying that all over my cheeks. And I'm going pretty hardcore this time. Usually I keep my blush on the down low, but I'm going hardcore. And finally, it's time for the lips. I'm going to use MAC Cork lip pencil, and I'm just going to line my lips. And after I've lined my lips, I'm going to use the Colored Rain Brown Sugar Lip Lacquer. Oh, I love these. They're so buttery, not sticky, but very pigmented. One of my faves. Time to put on my wig and my other clothes and do some sexy after poses. Why not? Let's be extra today. Yes, girl, be extra. Get that money, girl, get it. So that was it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I just felt like changing up the routine. So first starting out, well, obviously with my brows and then my face, kind of, and then my eyes, and then return to the face again. I don't know, I guess I just wanted to kind of change up my routine. Speaking of routines and all of that, I actually want to know what your routine is. Like, what do you start first with? Like brows and then eyes, or is it like eyes first, then brows, and then your face? Just let me know in the comment section because I'm curious and I may actually try your routine out. Anyway, if you want to find me on my social media pages, then just type in Makeup by Namaisa on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Periscope. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because it really does help me out. And also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to see more, you know, videos like these, more wearable but yet glam type of makeup looks, just let me know, let a girl know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and until my next video. Bye!